Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good morning. How are you? How are you? You good? You fine? Yeah. Hey, good morning, guys. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Run, run. Hey, good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. It literally depends on the place you're watching me from. This morning, it's a very special morning, guys. I feel much blessed and I feel much okay. At least right now, I can say energy is coming back, and energy is coming back. And thank you so much for this support that you're giving up to me. Always, God bless you all, guys, and happy new month. Happy new month. Everything is Decembering. See, I feel like a December. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Everything feels so right. Everything feels so right. Moments we cherish. I don't know how to sing. Alright, guys, I give thanks to Almighty God. At least the other month was very tough for me. November was very tough. And it was very tough for me. Of course, it was very tough. I lost almost everything. When I say almost everything, my grandma, on the same month, I had a beautiful car. It got an accident. But I haven't shared with you what's going on around. And also on the same day, on the same month, a lot really happened. Also, I was almost losing my farm on this other side. The other farm on our Dreamland, where we are about to construct, or we are about to do what we call like put our dream car, our dreamland, or our dream house, our home. This is my parents' home. Let me share with you. This is our parents' home, and of course, before I give you a tour of our beautiful watermelons, how they are growing, the reason why I always say this is my parents' home, or it's a parental home, is where some days we will leave this home. According to African culture, or to our tribe, is that everything that belongs to this side belongs to the what we call like to the last born. So that's why we are here. We put our temporary houses, we call them Simba houses, that are built around the compound. Just if a dad tells you, okay, now you are grown up, you're no longer staying with me in the same house, you're being shown, okay, you can construct there a Simba. I don't know if also at your tribe or from your place you reconstruct Simbas. So with me, I constructed this Simba a long time ago. That was early 2019 up to date. So this is my early Simba, and also this is my young brother Mogendi Simba, and that's my other brother Simba. So we call them a Simba. Simba, not the Simba lion. No, Simba means a house that is temporary for you, around your home, so that maybe when my dad will be separating land, we say, okay, this from here to this other side, 10 feet is for you, another 10 feet is for another guy, another 10 feet is for another guy, just like that. But with me, honestly speaking, I don't feel like coming back to claim land from my dad, because also with him, he was denied land from because it's a long story, guys. It's a very long story. I can't talk, like, just give you a synopsis of how it is. My dad, the father to my dad, used to work with railways, so he used to be very busy on Mombasa Uganda railway when it was being built. Then my until when he went to Tanzania and got my grandma. So when they came back home, they said a child by the name Claude. That is my dad. So my grandfather went back to work, and when they were working, literally, he never used to be greedy of land. But we so called the brothers too. My grandfather, they used to be very greedy. So when they knew that my dad was the only child, because they never said another child, was the only child. So, and my grandfather died. Even my grandfather said not to be buried in this land, because when he came back he was very sick, and they were pushing him. Oh, this is, you should be here. Again, he should be here. Again, he should be here, until he found himself here. So when he was sick, when he was dying, he said not to be buried near any ancestral land. So he was taken to church. You know, there's tombs near the church there. It's a graveyard where most of the high saints are being, let me say so, buried there. So my grandfather was buried there, and he warned my father not to scramble for land, because land is cursed. Sometimes like that, land is cursed. He told him land is cursed, so don't struggle to, even if they give you small, just accept it and move on. So my dad was given land, I can tell you, a very small piece. That is our end. Let me share with you. You know, sometimes it's good to share with you guys what's going on. So the rest of the land, my dad bought it. Wow, there is a very good flower here. Flowers in the morning, flowers in the morning, flowers in the morning. So this is the end of our land. Where you see that fence, it's the last of our land. And my dad was counted 10 feet. You know, not 10 strides, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you know, those papas who used to have big strides, like 1, 2 big strides. So from there, my dad always shows me that up to this side, there's a side here, there's a here. So in between my house, when you measure that big tree, it's called water tree. When you measure that big tree, halfway, like this way, downwards. So the rest of the land up to this side, always my dad bought it. So that's why I always feel like I don't want to scramble for land here. I want to have mine. And of course I have mine, in which I'll be sharing with you today. It has been a long time. I told you that past months I've been struggling. I've been going through a lot. Hopefully this month of December will be okay. And this really led me not to go to visit my Dreamland over there, because Bibi was very sick and I was very near with her by that time, until we lost her the same month. That was November. And here she lays here, or here she lies. And I'll just come remove this now, because now the concrete has dried up. This is our lovely baby. She was born here. She was born 1933, and that was 25th 2025. That was on 3rd November, 2025. Her name was Angeline Mumba Thomas. And for those who understand this name, Mumba, please let me know. You know, as I grow this way, the bigger I grow, as big as I am right now, to be honest, I've never visited my grandma's place. Like, to say my grandma's place is this way, I always know. She used to give me stories that her place is on in let me just sit on the ground here and say something. Niaje mra? Mko fiti? Niko. Sawa sawa mame. Yeah, honestly speaking, I've been willing to go visit even the family of my grandma, but she used to give me stories that her family, she was taken from there when she was very young, and honestly speaking, she has never gone back. And with me, I've been doing some tracing. Even when I'm traveling to Tanzania, sometimes I do some tracing of, like, can I know where she comes from? Because she used to give us even the stories that she comes from Kondo Irangi. And she used to have a sister who comes from the same village over here, but she died also a long time ago. But with her, she used to know where it is. So we were very young and very poor. And that time we couldn't even manage to have a bus from Sirari to Nairobi. So how can we manage to travel from one country to another? But with that lady by the name Maria, she used to call Maria. She used to know. We used to call her also like grandma, because they used to look similar, you know, very similar. So she used to give us stories that they come from the same village. But with her, she used to go, but my grandma used not to go. And also with us, we were very poor by that time. We couldn't even manage to go. But honestly speaking, I want to start tracing the lineage of my grandma, because they always say that she comes from Kondoi Rangi. I think I look up to Sintake because Sintake has ever gone there. Sintake_1. Sintake understands and knows where they come from because he has been there. Because the grandma to Sintake used to go there. That's where it comes. So here's my grandma. She lies here. May your soul rest in power, grandma. You used to take care of us very well. And you taught us an art of not being greedy and an art of forgiving, because this world, she used to give us stories. When I remember about grandma, and I miss her very long stories. Maybe I should have sung the song she loved most, and also the song you loved most, guys. The song of Haidoma Mlale, Haidoma Wana Fikelengaso, Haidoma Mlale, Haidoma Vida Mulale, Haidoma Mlale, Haidoma Wana Fikelengaso, Haidoma Mulale, Haidoma. And then on the side side, you relate. You could hear some relation like yeah. That used to be my granny. But right now, she's in our hearts forever. You are not forgotten, baby. You know. Yeah. So guys, I wanna share with you about rest in peace, baby. Bye. She used to wave her hand like this. Bye. And then you could hear her murmuring some stuff that are not understood. Yeah. So I wanna take you also to watermelon. This time I never planted them on the other side of the land. I planted them here. Before I take you to the Dreamland, I don't know how it is. Even our kales over there. Whoa! And right now it's very sunny. We are experiencing a very strong sun. I don't know why, but I thank God that our melons are really surviving. For now, here there's no river near that I can pump water. You know, there's no near river that I can pump water. So I just decided to plant them near here at home. And I'm very much grateful that they have started to give fruits. Like that is a fruit. That one is a fruit. So also over here, this one is a fruit. So I have always to start giving them an art of, you know, coming, look which one has a fruit, which one has a fruit. You see, like this one, this is a male flower. For those who, I give you a tip about tips about watermelon. This is a male flower. This is not a flower to give fruit. This is a male flower, guys. That's why you see how it is. It looks like this. Just be careful and check on it. I want to give you education, a little education. This is a male flower. A female flower. This is also a male flower. A female flower looks like this. A female flower comes with a fruit already. So like all this place, all the way downwards, they are all male flowers. This is a male flower, this is a male flower, this is a male flower. Only a very strong female flower, that one over there. So it has to be protected like that. So that's why you see a time like now, you're not supposed to spray chemicals a time like now, because bees are coming to do pollination. Like the way you see, bees are coming to do pollination. So it's better you do the spraying in the evening time, where bees are going to sleep and the invaders are coming to eat. Those are what we call like there's some insects. Like right now, I really need what we call like traps. I really need traps in this old land. And the land is so huge that I need like 8 traps. And a trap goes for 500 Kenyan shillings. That is $5. So that will be like approximately like 4,000. And honestly, guys, I'm pretty low right now. Please help me. Please help me. I'm not begging, guys. I'm just asking, giving facts. Because right now on these melons, what we call like medicine never do well only. But for this stage, it reaches a stage where you need what we call like you need traps. Like this stage is a stage of traps, a real stage of traps, because look, this is not a real watermelon. Now you see how it's bringing its fruit. This is not a real watermelon, or it's a different variety of watermelon. These are round melons. Let me share with you another melon that is here. You see this kind of melon? You see this kind of melon? This is a real watermelon, but the other one is a fake watermelon. It is a fake watermelon. I don't want to take it off. You see, fake watermelon, you know. So at this stage, guys, that's what you see. You see the black spots? You see those black spots? This one we call a melon fly. A melon fly is affecting this one. A melon fly, you know, they are being affected by a small nini called melon fly. You see those scratches? This dark scratch, it has been bitten. It has been bitten by what we call like a melon fly. And if I continue just spraying chemicals, it won't help. We need traps, guys. We really need traps, and those traps really attract what we call like they are yellow in form. They are yellow form, in which they attract those insects. It's an insect called melon fly. Yeah, so without much ado, guys, I just wanted to update you about this, and I'm really saddened with this, about how the melon fly is affecting this, because it doesn't die on chemicals, it's being trapped. So we need traps for this. Then we want to be observing on what's going on. So on that regard, therefore, guys, I'll be rushing to our Dreamland, because the main reason why I'm shooting these videos to take you to our Dreamland. You know, this is my parents' farm that I'm using to farm. My father's farm, absolutely my father's farm that I'm using to farm, and maybe some days I'll have my own, very far from here, and I'll share with you what's going on around. Okay, all right, guys, let's head to our farm. Yeah, on this side we have this used to be my nursery bed. Oh, only have this happening here because everything really went down. I'm telling you, everything went down to an extent that I was feeling very bad, because I got no time to attend even this stuff over here, because by that time granny was very in a very critical condition, in which I couldn't concentrate on the land, this other side of the land. Yeah, so let's proceed and see. Hey guys, I just decided to start from this side. Hey, that's the bush that you always see from my Dreamland. Yeah, so I just came here to check also on what's going on. Oh, these people harvested the arrowroots from this side on this farm. Yeah, guys, this is the zone where CJ dwells, but this is the other side of the river. And my dream is one day to see me stepping in the river, in the river, so that we can start some other projects, maybe like fish rearing from this side of the river or anything else. But I really love the fact that crops are doing well over here. It has been a long time since I visited this side, so even I'm so flabbergasted. Like, they harvested the yams that were here, and also they did some cleaning. You can just see how this place is from the river, like water is flowing. Look, water is flowing literally, which means this one is a very big yam. But I came to realize that the bigger this yam is, nothing is inside. The bigger the yam, the smaller, no, the bigger how vegetative it is. The more the vegetative, the smaller the yam. But this small that you see over here, I've been told that they always produce more compared to the bigger one that are also at the water there. Yeah, this place looks bushy. If this place looks this way, then what about my place? So these are sugarcane plantation. It's a sugarcane plantation on this other end. They harvested the other time when I was in Mombasa. And this side, hey, look. But the most funniest thing is, since the other day when the hailstorms hit this sugarcane, they have never retained back. They have never gained back their normal leaves. And this is the neighbors, what we call like maize also. Wow. We are almost on our dreamland. Wow. If this is how bushy this place is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey. Look. I'm even very high. Yeah. Guys, I planted maize on this farm. This is my dreamland. It starts from here. Hey. This is just less than a month. Look how it is. Where I was not watching this side every day because of my granny. But I'm so much sad news is that people have been cutting my fence. Look. Yeah. People have been cutting my fence, which means maybe they've been going to steal him. Look. This is a panga, guys. Look. This is a panga. Huh? Somebody decides to steal from this side. So how should I do this? Huh? Let me try to recover it just like this. Hey. These people will show me wonders. Also this other end, look. The cut here, look. He used a panga, you see? This is a real panga. He cut this so that he can trespass. Even I see the kales that I planted here. Where? It's a sad moment, but look. I can call them neighbors from hell, I guess. Wow, la. Like when they see you having a problem, they take it as an advantage to them. Oh, this guy planted maize here. The other time we planted what you call like watermelon from this side, and also my other end. Since that day, my granny started feeling not much okay, and I stopped visiting this land. Now people took advantage of it, and they started stealing, cutting my fence. They've been cutting my fence. Hi. This is really bad. Let me open my gate and see how it is. Well, oh my God, the breeze. Hey. The breeze is killing me. But in that regard, therefore, look guys, everything is not okay. Everything is not okay. This one has been here. My kales, they have been stealing. Imagine I've not been here. This kales was used only when I was having my granny's burial. So they used to come and pluck this. But look guys, oh my God. Look, that is sand and ballast. It has been covered with weeds. My kales, oh my God. I came from down there. Oh my God, my bench is covered up. It's a sad moment, man, for me. The bench is covered up. But what really pains me is that why should people trespass and come and steal kales? On the other hand, they come also, they cut the fence. Why shouldn't they even jump over instead of cutting the fence? Look guys. Look, they've been cutting the fence. They cut the fence and they go through. Why shouldn't they not even jump over? But they spare my fence. So they're cutting off the fence. Yeah. I planted kales there, expecting that I was coming to put a small cabin here. A small cabin to look over my land. But I'm so shocked, man. And it's so windy today. Look guys, this is an early look. I guess somebody was here the other day stealing kales. Look. They just take advantage, like, this guy today will not come because they have burial ceremony, so he'll not come. People tend to be lazy, guys, you know. People tend to be lazy, not to farm, and they take advantage of you having a problem. They take an advantage of that, and they come to steal, you know. I've been struggling here. I've been struggling, like putting up a kitchen garden over here, also putting up this garden so that sometimes it can help me. Sometimes it can help me, maybe even selling and getting something in return. You see also this side, they always use this end. Look, they loosened this, so they use this place. Look at this gap. So which means it's this route. Maybe they are neighbors because there's a road here. Look on the other end. They loosened the fence so that they can be using this side to trespass. I found here, I tried to put maize the other day, but I got so much pressed down. Very much pressed down. I was very much pressed down to an extent that I couldn't come back here because I was in a low tone, a low mood. I'm going with this one. This one is ready. I wish I planted this maize earlier. Yeah, it's ready. I wish I planted them earlier. But even if I planted them earlier, it was very sad for me. It was a very sad moment because this farm over here, it's far from my home. Oh my God. Sometimes I pity myself. I'm like, CJ, all the work that you put, all the energy that you do, you put up. All the energy that you put up, this is the results. But they can make even a call and say, CJ, can we have some? I'll allow them. I'll tell them, okay, just pluck some that you have, and it will be better for you. Instead of just cutting the fence, they are cutting using a panga, and they are just breaking in, stealing kales. It's just destruction of property. Destruction of property. Yeah, guys, this is our dreamland. It comes from the other side where you see all the way deep down here. And I've been doing what you call like farming here for a long time. But when I harvested my watermelon, because they were stealing a lot of watermelon from this side, and I left it, I was like, when I go home and come back, I'll just even build a small cabin here where I'll just put up somebody, or I'll be here staying a little bit. But all in all, look, I had a very strong, nice vegetable, kales, that's kales, but they have decided to come and steal. And this is stealing when I'm alive. What if I die? They even take over the land. Which means there's something big here. See, there's something coiling. It coiled this way. It went. I'll put here some people also to start slashing and cleaning this place again so that I can stand back. We have some have to plug this so that they grow home. These ones will grow from home. These are cowpeas, guys, for those who don't know. These are cowpeas. I'm just trying to remove the what we call like the seedlings. So these are the seedlings of a cowpeas. We call them kunde. Let me take them to the car. And I'm really saddened with this, guys. I'm really saddened with this. People jump over and they come, they steal from this side. These are the kids that I could have even plucked some and took them to the orphanage. I could have even gotten some blessings. But people are stealing. You can imagine, people are stealing. Somebody's with his or her own mind, just trying to cook ugali and saying, oh, CJ has vegetable there, I just go steal. No problem. But those are blessings, maybe. Those are blessings. But if our blessings are coming that way, guys, how? Somebody breaking in, not even just like cutting the fence and jumping over. Almighty God is with us. I know all well. I know they're just neighbors here, nobody else, just neighbors. And the way I always help them. The way I always help them. Right now, I'm planting these as vegetables. I go and plant, then they start stealing. Crazy people. So I have full of the seedlings of cowpeas. Look, guys, a lot of legs around, all around. I'm so confused, but I'll stand again. That's the good thing. I feel like I'll stand again. But I'm so shocked, very, very much shocked. When I'm planning to come and do the cleaning and everything, I found these people cutting the fence, going up. But anyway, it's part of life. They are doing it because even to the biblically it's written, birds don't have land, they don't have house, but they feed on. But people, why should people live like birds? Why should they live like birds then? When they have land and everything to found, they could have come and asked me, okay, CJ, let's all have him even these suckers. You know, this one, you can plant them, whether it's sun, whether it's rain season, they still grow on. They still grow on. They will grow on. No matter what, they'll still grow on. When sunshine, when rain, they don't dry up mostly. But also this saddens me much while seeing this. It is not that I was lazy, it was that I was having a lot of work to do, a lot of tasks to do, until I was like, let me just put this a little bit pending. I focus on my grandma and everything that will be there. But suddenly I lost grandma, and look, a lot of loss. This means like I'm losing everything. These are barrest. That's sand and stones. And our land runs all the way downwards. And from here you can see the view of everyone. That's Nasto's place up there, that's Felo. Down here is Mayuguno. Gitiriba over there from the construction. And down here Maru. But anyway, while people focusing on doing these stuffs around here, stealing. Sometimes this confuses me. Anyway, I'm not complaining. but I'm giving up. I feel like giving up. I'm not complaining. On the other hand, it's like I'm very tired of people stealing things, breaking in, and people will always sometimes help and tell them, do this, do this, do this, do this. Maybe it's me who messed up, not coming here every single time and then like before. But it's okay, guys. So I want to say thank you so much for this time, for the best time being with me, or for this amazing time being with me. My focus is like I'm really feeling very bad for this, because how will people break in and steal? Just not even big things, just steal skuma wiki, kales, vegetable, something that you can plant a small kitchen garden at your farm, at your home, and you'll be enjoying it forever. Which means I'll have to put here even a small garden that will help me do this slowly by slowly. Yeah, slowly by slowly. But I'm so much happy when sometimes I stand here and view that I have this parcel of land down there, seeing a very nice, amazing forest, a canopy of good natural trees. You know, look like that one is just ooh la la. This one here, it has now some flowers. You know. Yeah, guys, I say thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I really appreciate your love and support, and feel free to reach out down the description point or the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this? And Almighty God will also, you know, now I'm leaving the part of this part. I leave it to Almighty, because me, I can't judge. I'm not good at judging, and I can't judge this. I can't judge, babe. People have come and trespassed. They have been stealing kales like no man's business, man. Just come. Hey, you never put on your gumboots.
No, I put on my Crocs.
Hey, you should be on gumboots because you knew that I'm coming to the farm. Like, people have been down there. People have been cutting our fence.
They're cutting the fence?
Yeah, cutting the fence, and they're coming in to steal kales.
Oh,
they have been stealing kales.
I think it's because we're no longer here nowadays. Hello, guys.
Yes.
The cooking village wife here. I think it's because we've no longer been active on this place because of the whatever we've been going through. But current henceforth will be here more frequently, and we're waiting for the rains, especially because when you come here, you must have rains. At least there must be some, so that we can go back to digging and preparing our kales. They're doing well, but they're stealing them. But it's okay. It's because we're not here and they weren't seeing us.
But how should somebody go in and steal kales instead of even?
Remember, have you forgotten? They were stealing
watermelons.
So it's a culture here that when you're not there, but to just take the things, which is bad thing. But don't worry, it's okay. It's okay.
How do you see our land right now?
I love it always, even though not much is going on here. I'm always proud of this place. I love it so much. It's just
full of nature.
It shows our hard work and our dedication, even though we are not yet there, but we'll get there. Guys, it's so beautiful. You see? And then fresh air.
Fresh air. Yeah.
Fresh air. I love it so much. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, that how is it. But I'm planning.
What is this?
These are the, instead of us buying, I found this on our land because cowpea seedlings.
Oh.
So, yeah.
We can plant them.
Yeah, we can replant them.
And can they be cooked and eaten?
This can be cooked and eaten, but not this one. They are the one that looks like whitish.
Okay.
Yeah, but these ones are looking. Yeah, we can replant them maybe at home there a little bit, because if you plant this here now, you no longer harvest them.
We have them. We have some of them.
Yeah, but we'll do more. Because those ones are getting old. So when they get old, the young ones are coming out. When you remove those ones, these ones are already mature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will plant them this time. We want to plant a lot of vegetables. We have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of projects. I joined the merry-go-round. I joined the village merry-go-round where you're supposed to remove 200 like some and every month. So I want to start a project with some of my friends. Yeah, so it's a happy season. So we are going to plant a lot of vegetables, and we expect it to give us returns. We're going to
anyway, guys. As I told you, I'm not going to judge people who are stealing, but anyway, it's okay.
Yeah,
so with me, I just for now you see how bush it is, but in a few weeks or few days, maybe God willing, I can just hire people, but that also needs money to slash and do anything. Slash and clean so that it can be clean, and we start a new project.
I want to request. So you see now people use these places to pass. We don't cut this.
These are not going to be cut. They're going to be trimmed well.
It grows up so that we have like a natural fence covering that, so that people don't get in. And I wish you could do that the same for.
Now this one I want to plant here some best natural tree. Mura. Kwanza kabla nikuombe miwa mbwa. Ushanionea mwizi mwanaiba sukuma yangu. Kuju niambie, wewe ni mtu mzuri. Is my namesake Mokami.
His name is Mokami? Yeah. Oh, okay. I wanted to ask you for sugarcane. I've missed sugarcane, so I was like, please.
Village life. Yeye amekula ameshiba miwa. Mokami, vepe mwa. Nani anapitanga huko? Unajua unaenda ukakata na fence huko na panga.
Ask hizo umefunga hapa.
Wanaruka.
Wanaruka, wana vile wamefanya hizo. Ukiona zimerejea kuacha zinakanyagwa.
Wanaruka. Oh.
Napenda kupita kule juu.
Huko juu. Okay.
Wanakanyaga juu ya waya.
Wanakanyaga juu ya waya wanaruka. And sometimes they cut with panga. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I just wanted to give you a short tour and share with you how everything is on our Dreamland. And these are free sugarcane from the village over here. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, and God bless you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Claude Joseph.
How many subscribers do you have currently?
25,000 plus.
Wow.
And also to my Melo Hawi
YouTube channel.
And also
the village cooking wife.
Thank you so much, guys, and bye. See you. All right.